Hello everyone, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. Last week we were expecting DXY to fall from this level here towards this fair value gap area and then push back up and break the top. And as you can see, our analysis was spot on. In the coming week, we expect the price to make here a consolidation, break through this trend line, and then push back up, creating a new higher highs. So for DXY, the direction is towards the upside. So that means that all the majors will have to go down. So let's move on to EURUSD. And EURUSD, as you can see from this arrow on the chart, the price did exactly what we expected it to do. It reached this liquidity level here, and then the price started to give us a bearish reaction. So next move for EURUSD, we expect the price here to consolidate and then push back down and take out the liquidity that we have sitting below here. So if you get here a consolidation, you can go with this sell, but I would advise you guys here to wait for a candle close below this line here that we have, and then wait for a pullback before pushing back down. This will be the safer option, because from here there's a small chance that the price could push back up, gather more liquidity, head towards the trend line, and then drop. So keep in mind this option that I told you. Wait for a candle close beneath, correction, and then one more drop to take out the liquidity levels. Pound USD, this one similar, is moving accordingly. We had this level here highlighted and we expected this consolidation to occur. So next move for pound USD, I'm expecting here two options. If the pound is stronger than the dollar, then the price will slowly push towards this trend line here. We are already at this order block level, so the price could dive in a bit more into it, and that's why I'm aiming towards this trend line. This is the first option, and then if we get a bearish reaction, then the price will drop, taking out these lows here. The other option is that the price will drop from here, continue to drop in a slow manner, and at some point it will definitely take out this level here, creating a new lower low. Dollar yen, this one is moving towards the upside. We expected the price to continue to go up because we didn't have any corrections here. We had only small candles building up inside this area, so it was a risky setup and we didn't take our chances on this one. And the way things are looking, nothing much to do here. We have to wait for a deeper pullback, then one more push towards the upside. So if you want to trade it, wait for this pullback, then one more push towards the upside. If the price here will make a small consolidation, we will not be interested in this because this is pretty risky. So that's why our thought process is that if we want to trade it, we have to wait for a deeper pullback and then look for a buy setup. This is safer. The price needs to pull back. We have this wave up, which is pretty impulsive, as you can see, and every impulse has to correct. So wait for this pullback. Even if it doesn't come here, let the price go up further, and then patiently wait for your drop, and then look for your bullish reaction. Okay, Australian dollar versus the US dollar. This one is moving accordingly. Last week we were expecting the price to make a consolidation and then drop. The consolidation, as you can see, is a bit bigger than we expected it to be, but right now we hit this order block level here, which, to be honest, I don't think it will hold. I think the price will make here a small consolidation, push back towards this fair value gap area, and then we might get a nice chance to see a bearish reaction. And if that happens, then if we get a consolidation, then this is our trade towards the downside, because this will go down, collecting all the liquidity from these levels at some point. We also have a similarity between these two patterns here, the corrective patterns. You see the price drop, then it pulled back, then it dropped again. You see the similarity between the impulses, and now we have a similarity between these two corrections. So wait for this pullback to finish, because I'm expecting here another drop. It won't be in a straight line like that, but there will be signs here. If the price will lose momentum towards the upside, the price will give us a reaction towards the downside and then a pullback. If we see this, then the trade is on. Other than that, we won't be looking at any buy setup or any sell setups from this current level. We have to always wait for a reaction. New Zealand USD, this one didn't move too much this week. It hit this liquidity level that we have highlighted here. We also have a fair value gap level, so our analysis was 50-50. The price went back up, but it didn't drop from these levels. So as you can see, the price is not doing too much at these levels. So I'm expecting here a possibility that it will come towards this trend line or even break it towards this fair value gap level, but we have to wait and see. But in both cases, the direction is towards the downside if we get a bearish reaction from one of these two levels here. Okay, so keep in mind this possibility. Wait for the price to reach one of these two levels, then wait for a bearish reaction, because at some point we have to go down and collect the liquidity here. You can see we don't have divergence on the MACD. between these two lows. So after this consolidation is over, because of this crossover here, the price will drop on the MACD as well, and we'll get divergence, and maybe then we'll get a deeper pullback or a reversal. We have to wait and see. USDCAD, this one is moving as expected. We were expecting the price to hit this fair value gap level here before pushing back up. At the moment we just tagged it, so I'm inclined to think that the price will make here a consolidation, drop a bit deeper inside this level here, and then we should wait for a bullish reaction to see if we get our trades towards the upside. The direction here is up, but this is only a correction in the grand scheme of things, so we don't need to panic. The price won't drop too much from here, but even if that's the case, at some point we'll get our buy setup. So wait for the price to drop a bit deeper inside the fair value gap, then wait for your bullish reaction, and this is your trade towards the upside if all of these things align in your trading plan. Dollar Swiss franc, we were expecting last week a drop towards this trend line before pushing back up, as you can see here. So the case right now for USDCHF is that the price will correct here. Either it will be a small correction then push back up, but what I like to see is a move towards this trend line and then one more move towards the upside. Both scenarios are bullish, but we have to wait and see how the correction will develop. Pound yen, this one pushed back up early than we expected. Last week we were around this level here, and we were saying that because of these two equal lows here, the price has to drop one more time before pushing back up, and if that happens, then I was pretty confident that this will be the start of a new leg up. But unfortunately the price started to push back up from this liquidity level here, and you see that this was an impulsive move. So similar to the dollar yen, wait for a deeper pullback, maybe wait for the price to come towards this level here, this zone that we have, which has some liquidity in it, and only if that happens you can look for your buy setups. Other than that, don't trade it. Gold here is making a consolidation. We have this long drawn impulse coming from a lower level, and this is a normal reaction on the market, the price correcting here for more upside. There's two possibilities here. One is that the price will make a consolidation similar to this one here and drop one more time. We only have one piece on the MACD, so this might go both ways. And both ways I mean that it could drop from here and then push back up, or the price could slow and steady start to increase and at some point take out the top again without giving any setups. So the feelings here for gold are mixed at the moment. Short term, this could drop before pushing back up. Medium to long term, I see this as being bullish. Silver, similar, we have similar corrections like we had on gold, so this one as well we have to pay close attention to the price action. If the price breaks down, then most likely it will come back up after this consolidation is over, or the price could make here a deeper pullback, a complex consolidation, and then it will start going up from inside this area here. Okay, oil, this one is moving accordingly. We're expecting the price to start going back up. So as I was saying last week, this is only a correction and it's in our own advantage that we have that. So we buy it from a cheaper price. At the moment there's no setup. We didn't have the setup previously this week. So if you get here a consolidation, I don't recommend you guys to trade it, because if things get messy, this could drop one more time, take out this low before pushing back up. So you have to be pretty careful here and watch the price action. So what I would want to see here is more upside to come and then a pullback with a bullish followed by a bullish reaction, consolidation, and this would be our trade up. Okay, so keep in mind this possibility, and if something appears, we'll update you. Natural gas, this one is moving inside the consolidation. The price started to push back up. Last week we said that we won't trade it because it's pretty messy. This week we have a few more candles here, so the way things are looking, we have to pay close attention to this trend line, because this could make here a consolidation drop before pushing back up inside this correction. For the moment this one looks like a correction, so I won't jump into any conclusions that this is the start of an uptrend, because we don't know that for sure. So the second option here is that the price will continue to push back up from here, but what I'll advise you guys is to stay away a bit from natural gas this week as well. There is nothing clear. Let's wait and see. I'm a bit worried about this trend line because I don't know exactly if it will hold or not. We don't have divergence on the MACD between these two tops, so this might be enough for it to go up, but the market never hesitates to surprise us at some point. So be careful of this scenario, because this could be a bull trap, push back down, and then afterwards you can see the move towards the upside. So that's why it's pretty important here to be patient. S&P, Last week we were expecting the price to consolidate and push back down again. So as you can see, the price went down. The way things are looking right now, the price reached this fair value gap level. So we have to wait and see here how the price action will develop. If we get here a sideways move, then the price will continue to push back up. If not, if the price will drop like this, then most likely it will drop one more time and take out this local liquidity. NASDAQ, this one similar to the S&P, we had here this drop as expected. So now the next move for NASDAQ, I think this will start to push back up from here, which gives us a better indication on the S&P. So there is a strong chance that the S&P will follow as well. So keep in mind that this will correct here, push back up one more time, and then we'll update you later on to see if this is the start of a wave up that will break the top again, or if this will only be a complex consolidation for one more drop. But for this week, only focus on this move. Bitcoin, this one is moving accordingly. We're expecting the price here to make a consolidation before dropping again. So as you can see, this consolidation here might be over. We had this reaction towards the downside, and now the price is consolidating. And what we expect in the coming week, consolidation to continue, one more drop, consolidation again, one more drop, take out this liquidity level, and then we'll see if the pattern is ready to go up or if it will develop into something even more complex. Ethereum, this one, as you can see from the arrows on the screen, we were expecting the price to hit this fair value gap level. It only came close, and then the price started to push back down. In the coming week, I'm expecting here this consolidation to occur, and then one more drop at least, or even a break of this low, creating a new lower low inside this level. Overall, on both Bitcoin and Ether, I'm pretty bullish, so I'm expecting this consolidation to finish here, because in the grand scheme of things, this is only a correction. The market won't drop again soon, so wait for it to finish this consolidation and then push back up, or we might be surprised by them and we can see a move up from this current level, but it won't be pretty, it will be a bit messy. So keep in mind these options for both Ether and Bitcoin. So like I was saying, Ether here, wait for this pullback to finish, and then look for your bearish reaction towards the downside. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel. And if you have any other requests for any other instruments that you'd like us to cover, head over in the comment section below, leave us your pair, and we'll add them to our analysis list in the coming video. So don't forget to trade with care, and see you on the next one.